Hey guys, how's it going? Um, so today I'm going to do something that I wanted to do last year, but I didn't, and that is I'm going to do my votes for the Game Awards, which is December 7th of this year in Los Angeles at the Peacock Theater, so that's about like 20 days. So we're going to do that, but really quick. Um, I thought I know I said I was going to make a video reviewing Alan Wake 2, but that's not going to happen, so I'll give you like quick thoughts. I really liked it. I really liked the direction they went with it. Um, I did think it was actually pretty unsettling and, dare I say, scary at times. Um, but I had a lot of fun. I thought both Alan and Saga were great. I really like Saga's like her part of the game. I I think actually preferred her sections over Alan's. I liked playing as Alan, but I just preferred her sections. I think she had her mind place where she could like solve cases and profile people. I thought that was much more interesting than having Alan's writer's room. And I just like that mechanic better. But yeah, overall, really enjoyed it. I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5. I can't wait for any potential. I think they are doing DLC, and I can't wait for that New Game Plus. Yeah, those are my quick thoughts on Alan Wake 2. Let's uh let's head over to the other screen and we'll start voting. Um, I'll I do want to mention, as there is every year, I think there's a couple of snubs for the awards, the nominees. One of those being that Hogwarts Legacy wasn't nominated for anything this year, like nothing, and I think that's a shame. And I watched Luke Stevens' video. Um, his video when he was doing his nominations, his votes. Um, you should check it out if you haven't. I really like his stuff. He live streams a lot, and then he puts clips on YouTube from his streams. But he said, and I agree with him on this, and I think it's the committee that picks the games for the for each category. I think they were trying to avoid controversy, and I don't think that you should do that. Like, for the sake of avoiding controversy, I think if you think the game was good or deserving of a nomination, put it in the category. Don't just do it because it might bring controversy. You know what I mean? Don't just not include it. Um, okay. There's something else. We'll get to it when we get to it. So let us pop over to the Game Awards. So yeah, 20 days. Let us vote now. Start voting. Game of the Year. Recognizes a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Why is it like this? I thought it was. Can I make it? Yeah, okay, there we go. So let's see, this Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate, Marvel Spider Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Super Mario, and Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. Ooh. So, this is actually the first year in a long time that I've actually played every single one of the Game of the Year games. I haven't for a while. Normally there's like one, maybe two that I haven't played, but this year I played every single one of them. This is tough, honestly. Like I liked Tears of the Kingdom, but it was just like a bigger Breath of the Wild. Mario was fine. It was a good Mario game, but I don't think it was anything to write home about. Um, I don't. Like, I had a good time. Resident Evil 4 was a remake. I love the original. I love Resident 4. Honestly, it's between these three: Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate, and Spider-Man. Game of the Year. Oh man, think I'm gonna have to go. I think I'm gonna have to go Baldur's Gate on this one. I didn't think I would like it, but I had so much fun playing it. I want to go back and play it. I haven't actually beaten it yet, but I want to go back. Best game direction. Outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Ooh, that's a tough one. Man, I really love Spider-Man. My top games of this year. But honestly, I did say this that I think Tears of the Kingdom was a bigger Breath of the Wild. This was a bigger version of the first Spider-Man game, and granted there was different open world activities. There was different, it was a different story, obviously, and there was more at stake. But I don't think I could pick Spider-Man for this. I think I'm gonna have to do Baldur's Gate again. Man, but Alan Wake 2 was so different from the first Alan Wake. Baldur's Gate. You know why? Because there were so many different choices. So much went into doing it. Narrative. Final Fantasy. I haven't played Phantom Liberty. I've actually haven't. I have not. I've yet to beat Cyberpunk. Best narrative. Again, loved Alan Wake 2 story. Loved Spider-Man story. Never. I played this, but I haven't beaten it. And like I said, I haven't played this at all. Baldur's Gate 3. Just so many different ways your story could go, and that takes a lot. So honestly, man, art direction. I'm gonna look. Hi-Fi Rush came out of nowhere and it was great, and it was cool. I loved it. Liza P was, I think it looked cool. That like gothic look was aesthetic was cool. But I'm gonna have to go with Alan Wake here. Score and music. I'm gonna have to go with Hi-Fi Rush here because the game was about music, and it was so good. Audio. This had good audio, and so did Alan Wake 2. But honestly, I think Alan Wake 2 was all about audio. Performance. Ben Starr, Final Fantasy. Cameron Monaghan, Star Wars. Idris Elba, Melanie Liburd. She's Saga. This is a historian, I believe, Neil Newborn, and my boy Yuri. I think I'm going to have to go with Yuri. I really liked his performance in the game. I really liked her too as Saga. I thought she was excellent. And obviously, I mean, Cameron is great as a Cal, but hey, who doesn't love Idris? But I'm gonna have to go with Yuri. Innovation and accessibility. I don't. Well, I haven't played Street Fighter 6. I'm not a big fighting guy, like a fighting game guy. So I think I'm gonna just. No, 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 no. That's not. All right, Mortal Kombat. Can they fix it? Oh, I can. Games for Impact. If, so basically, this is just games that made an impact or mean something, sent a powerful message. And the only two I've heard of on this list is Goodbye Volcano High, which is like, as you can see, it's that furry game, and then Chia. And I kept seeing a lot about this, I think. at least lately. So I'm gonna choose Chia. Ongoing. I don't play Apex. I haven't played. I'm gonna choose Cyberpunk because honestly, they didn't have to come back to it, but they did, and they fixed it, and they made it incredible. Community support. This is funny. I think Luke talked about this too in his video. Destiny Bungie basically after Destiny 2 was nominated for best community support, they literally fired the whole community support team. So I don't think that department exists anymore. I'm gonna have to go Cyberpunk. Independent game. Okay, so I want to talk about this. Dave the Diver, right? Fantastic game. Really cool. As is Viewfinder. Cocoon. But Dave the Diver, for all intents and purposes, for any definition of independent indie game, this does not really fit that description for what I understand because I think Mint Rocket is actually a pretty big or I don't even know what it was. I saw Red telling it was like the people who published this were a studio built under some publisher that's actually a pretty big deal that publishes a lot of games. But I love me some I loved Dredge. So I'm gonna go with Dredge. I love Dave the Diver. It's fun. Great game, fantastic. Debut indie. Dredge. Mobile? I don't play mobile games. I keep seeing a lot about this all of a sudden. I don't really know what Honkai Star Rail is. Uh, oh, I thought that was like Animal Crossing. It's Hello Kitty. Sure. I don't play mobile. Well, I don't play a lot of mobile games. AR, VR. I haven't played any VR this year. I don't have a PSVR 2 or any kind of VR headset right now. Um, but I've heard Call of the Mountain's really good, so I'll pick that. Best action. I didn't really like that. I don't know that much. Action. And I haven't played this. I haven't played Remnant 2. I guess Hi-Fi Rush. Action adventure. Well, honestly, I love Star Wars. I think I'm gonna go Star Wars with this one. RPG. Okay. I want to talk about this really quick too. Liza P, right? So Liza P is this from Round 8 Studios. Round 8 Studio. She's relatively unknown. I think they're Korean. Heavily inspired by like Soulsborne games. I tried it on Game Pass. It was really cool. I really dig the gothic aesthetic, like I said before. You know, the using Pinocchio as like the backdrop. That being said, well, first, I, I'm not a big Soulsborne person. You know, I played some Elden Ring. I think Bloodborne might be the only one I've actually ever beaten. Um, that being said, I don't really think that Liza P is an RPG or could be classified as an RPG. There's definitely not any massive multiplayer experiences. I guess there's some customization progression, but there's not. I don't really, in my head, isn't an RPG. Starfield, right? I haven't played Sea of Stars. Final Fantasy 16. Historically, yes, Final Fantasy has been an RPG series, but over the last few years, they've kind of moved away from that. They don't really, they just, the turn-based combat isn't there anymore. Um, 15 was like a huge open world like thing. 16 was an open world, it was more linear. But I also don't see many RPG mechanics in them anymore. I still liked what I played. I haven't beaten it, and I will at some point go back, play more. But Baldur's Gate, man, I fell in love with this game, and I want to go back. I still need to beat it. I had a campaign going with some friends, and we haven't played for a while. I'm gonna pick Baldur's Gate for this one, and I haven't played Starfield. I have really no interest. I mean, I'd like to at some point, but I don't have an Xbox, and it wouldn't run on my PC. Best fighting. I am not a fighting person, but I've heard very, very good things about Nickelodeon All Star Brawl, so I will pick that one. 12 left, I guess. Best family. I played this. Haven't played Sonic Superstars. Heard it's good, but I love Pikmin. I love me some Pikmin. I love Pikmin 4. Haven't played. I don't know why I said that way. The way I said that reminded me of the way I'm not trying to get political. The way like Donald Trump would say something. I love Pikmin. I love me Pikmin 4, or whatever. However he would say it. Never played Party Animals, but Pikmin 4 was great. The best. Um, and I haven't played Disney Illusion Island. I heard it was good. I heard it was people really liked it, but Pikmin 4. Best sim strategy. Honestly, I haven't played any of these other ones. And I heard this was a at launch this was a disaster. So I'm kind of even surprised it's on here. But I'm gonna go with Pikmin 4 again. Racing. Uh, I guess the crew motor. I don't know. I haven't played any of these. Multiplayer. I'm gonna go Baldur's Gate again on this one. I haven't played Diablo 4. I do want to at some point, but I just haven't. Excuse me. Again, not a fighting person. I don't love fighting games. I'll play them. I'm not good at them. I don't love them, but they're fun. Like I like Smash Bros. And uh, Multiverses. I played for a little while. I think Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl looks pretty fun. But like those traditional like two like side-scrolling fighting game like Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat. I'll play them. Not good at them. They're fine to play with friends. Like it's fun, but I'm not. Although I did used to play a lot of like Mortal Kombat on the arcade machines. Not a lot, but I liked playing Baldur's Gate again. It's such a fun. I tried playing a solo campaign, but I find it to be much more fun with friends, and I think they designed it that way on purpose. Adaptation: Castlevania Nocturne, Gran Turismo, which I still haven't seen. I heard pretty decent things about it. The Last of Us, Super Mario Brothers movie, which was better than I thought it was going to be, and I still have not seen Twisted Metal. But I heard it was actually a lot better than people thought it was going to be. I'm gonna have to go with The Last of Us. God, Pedro and Bella were just great. They were awesome, and they did such a good job with the show. And I can't wait for season 2. Most anticipated: Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is the part 2 of the 7 remake. Hades 2. Oh, I love the first Hades. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Tekken 8 again. Not a big fight. This one, definitely Star Wars Outlaws. And I know a lot of people said this. I like I said, Luke Stevens said this. I'm gonna say this. If they added Grand Theft Auto 6 to this category, there would be no competition. But it's not in there, so I'm gonna go Star Wars Outlaws because that honestly out of this list, this is my most like anticipated game. content creator of the year. I don't know who. I've heard of people make games. I don't even know what they do. But they're the only one on here that I've heard of, so I'll go with them. Esport. Don't care about esports. Sure, Valorant. I don't know. I don't do esports. I don't watch esports. I don't know if you could tell, but I don't. Uh, I esports athlete. I guess esports team. I'm just gonna esports coach. Wait, one more after this. I don't know what it's gonna be. I guess I'll give it to the league. Is that it? Oh, I guess that was it. Alright. Well, folks, let's come back to me. There you have it. Those are my nominations for the Game of the Awards. The Game Awards 2023 this year. I got a badge for voting. That's great, I guess. Thank you. In 20 days, December 7th, maybe? Yeah, December 7th, which I think is actually the same day that the new Avatar game comes out, maybe. It is. Honestly, from everything I've heard about the game, that for Avatar Frontiers of Pandora game, all their hands-on previews that have been going on recently, people have been pretty, like, optimistic about it. They've said really good things. So honestly, I'm looking forward to it. Why is I? Oh, it's because of this. That's why it was slowing down. I have a McAfee scan going on in the background, so I had to pause it for a second. Well, yeah, that's it. Those are my votes. Game Awards are in 20 days. I can't wait to see who wins. But until then, thank you guys for checking out the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. See you later. Bye bye.